Getting started with the Shaper Orgin handheld CNC router, it's so easy to use. You can use it right out of the box without any computer software design learning curve. We can use it straight out of the box. Come over here and see what we can do. So, just got this. The first thing you want to do is put some tape down on the board. Then you're going to scan that. Push new scan, start scan, scan the material, scan the board. I've drawn some lines where I'd like to place things on here. Okay, finish the scan, push the green button one more time. Now I'm going to go to design mode and go to the create mode. So right out of the box, I can use this without doing something on a computer. I can create a circle, a rectangle, text basics, and a box joint. So to do a circle, you come here, you find the circle, you tell it what the diameter of the circle is. So you can click on that and tell it you want a 6-inch circle, push enter. Now you find your placement on here and find that you can see the line that I drew on the board. Can't see it very well. I'm going to pinch in on that and zoom that out. I can see that. I place that, and now I can go to the cut mode. I could tell it how deep I want to go. Do I want to cut on the inside of that circle? Do I want to cut on the outside of that circle? Or do I want to cut right on the line of that? Or do I want to cut a pocket inside that circle and cut out all the center of that? If you're not cutting all the way through, then that would be an option. If you're going to cut all the way through it, just tell it if you want that 6-inch circle to be on the inside of the board, then tell it inside, and then you turn the router on, turn the vacuum on, push green, tell it the depth you want to cut, and cut around and cut that circle. Okay, so say I don't like that. I want to cut something different. So I can go back here to design. I can push remove the item, and now I can go back to create, and I can tell it about a rectangle. Same thing, you can tell it how wide it is, if it's 4 inches by 6 inches, and then I can come over here and I can place this for my anchor point. I can place it on the corner of that line, or I can push here and say, I really don't want to use it on the corner. I want to do it on the center. Then I can go back and find the center of that line and place it there, or place it on any of these spots wherever you want to place the corner of that on your anchor spot. To line that up, then just push place, and then you can go to cut and do that. So I'm going to remove that. Then you can go back to create, and you can tell it basic text. So you can tell it that was the previous sign I made for a neighbor. So now if you want to put something else here, you can put on here whatever you want to say. Let's say we're going to put Shaper. It's all capital letters. And you tell it done, and you can tell it place it. You can also tell it what size you want those letters to be. And then you can zoom in, find your anchor point. If you want to line it up on the outside corner of the board, then you can do that, place that, and then you're ready to cut. So now you go up here to cut. Now, if you're going to do an engraving bit or a through bit, I'm going to do it on the line. If I want to cut all the way through, then I would just turn the router on, the vacuum on, plunge in there, and follow that shape and cut out the S for Shaper. So it's simple, it's easy, it's ready to go right out of the box. So do a box joint, and there's some other things that you can do on here, and there's tons of videos on this online that you can see that. That should help.